Seams in the flats. That's where he's looking here against this two-deep coverage.
Here they come. Brissett, boy, he eluded the sack initially, threw it out. Let's see what the officials will rule here.
Ruling on field is an incomplete pass.
Kamoko Toure coming with the heat for the Colts. It's a shorthanded Indy defense. We mentioned no Kwity Paye, their highly touted rookie among the absent players.
Yeah, they get pressure to just bring 4.
Correction, the quarterback was down before the ball was thrown. Quarterback was down
so
before
look
the ball.
at the sack. This will be a 55-yard attempt. Still a lot of time on that play clock.
Yeah,
They'll wind
they're not
it down.
going to kick it. I mean, if you sit there and delay and put a guy in a position where he's waiting, you're not going to kick that ball.
Sanders 1 of 1 on 50-plus yard attempts this season. But Flores electing to play a little bit cautiously here. What a punt! Pilardi.
Well, if you're going to punt it, Spiro, that's the way to do it. Execute it perfectly. Gets the nice bounce. A little fired up, but a good play coverage.
Mac Hollins able to sprint down the field and was right there with a terrific special teams play for Miami. Wentz, little RPO action, and Wentz, who didn't run a single time last week. You saw the ball come out after he hit the turf. But that's an encouraging sign. It's a first down run as Wentz picks up 10. He wasn't able to do that last week on the bum ankles.
Yeah, nice little play call for Frank Wright, taking advantage of the defense, thinking that Wentz gets outside and picks up the first down. And it was labored running, but it was running.
They'll take it. And almost like Reich is kind of dipping his toe in the water to see what Wentz is capable of.
That's kind of what they said. They didn't really test it this week because they just wanted it to. They're trying to get to the edge. There he is, locked up. Now you're fine there. As soon as he starts to go outside and tries to get back, and you.
Pascal, one of their better blocking receivers. 2nd and 13. Over the middle. It is complete. Now it's Michael Pittman, who's been their lead target so far this season. Pittman dumped right after the catch. It's a pickup of a half dozen. Here they come. Wentz trying to run. Buried. Disaster for the Colts. Made this team as an undrafted player out of Texas Tech. Before that 19 season with a big play for the Dolphins. Boy, they have nearly gotten to Sanchez now twice. Here's Jakeem Grant. Dangerous in the return game for the Dolphins. Run out of bounds as Jacoby Brissett will have great start. How does Jacoby Brissett in this offense capitalize on good starting field position from midfield? It's Malcolm Brown. And you go back to the Flores decision, whether to kick the long field goal or to punt. You kind of took a little shot at him. I think you owe Brian an apology.
Well, it was a good decision. It turned out to be. You could have kicked a 55-yard field goal, decided to punt. Your punter does an excellent job, punts it down to the 1-yard line, and the defense gets a stop, and now you have the ball back.
Dolphins 1-2. That frantic comeback attempt in Vegas last week, falling short against the Raiders as Brissett's pass a little bit off target, off the hands of Devontae Parker. Coverage on the play by Isaiah Rodgers. And Flores is kind of right back in the same position he was in earlier, a little bit further out here as they are faced with a third. Brissett, far side, incomplete. Unable to connect with Will Fuller, who made his Miami debut last week. Of course, suspended in the opener, that 6-gamer stemming back to last year. Didn't play week 2 due to personal reasons.
Jacoby has time in the pocket. He has the ability to step up, and his ball is just low. Fuller unable to come up with it. You can see
version try at the end of regulation as the Dolphins sent the game in overtime. Little pooch punt here, but not this time from Pilardi.
Is that a baby on the field?
It looks like it, Craig.
And the defensive linemen are playing peekaboo.
Spirodidis, Jay Feely, Gene Steratore, rest of our CBS crew from Miami. This Colts offense looking for some points. With a rough start, little pitch play. This is Marlon Mack. It was a healthy scratch last week, which really was a surprise considering just how good he was before the Achilles injury, the devastating injury he sustained in the opening game last season. There have been reports that he's inactive for that game, which certainly raised some flags. 2nd and 9. Little misdirection. Wentz faking the pitch, and it's incomplete.
This defense has been all over the Colts offense so far. Pressure on Carson Wentz. Excellent man coverage down the field. Ball. Trying to get rid of it quick here. Little crossing route, a man beater, but excellent coverage by Needham. He played really well. His offense.
Wentz's pass is complete. First down, Colts. Badly needed chains mover. It's Paris Campbell, who's had to deal with a ton of injuries the last couple.
Moving forward.
Fresh set of downs. Is that the shot in the arm this offense was looking for as Wentz goes underneath back to Mack? As we get another NFL Today update.
They're punching back and forth.
Right here. He's not trying to make contact with this official.
Clearly unintentional. So they pick up the flag. 2nd and 9. Colts back to the ground with Mack. 3rd down.
They've been trying to establish the run, haven't been able to do it yet. And that was the big question. You know, without Braden Smith and without Quentin Nelson, would you be able to run the ball? Frank Reich talked to us about 30 rushes, trying to get 30 rushes. Now you got 3rd and 8. Sitting in too deep right now.
Wentz quick drop. It's complete. Tough catch for Pittman, but he's going to be well short of the first down. It's a pickup of only 5.
Really good job by Byron Jones, recognizing exactly what they were trying to do. Run a little underneath route. You got a group of 3 up top. You're trying to run them off with the first 2. Run the receiver underneath, and Brian Jones jumps it and makes the play.
What a